nailed down which games. But here we go. Here's the UFC 306 that took part last Saturday. I don't know what your take was, but that was pretty awesome, especially the last two fights had me on my feet. As a matter of fact, I would just say the last fight had me on my feet. I wasn't really there for I wasn't really too fired up about the Shevchenko fight. Were you?
I was before the fight, but then after a round, I was like, "Oh, this is what's gonna happen." Okay.
Yeah, dude. It looked like she started to turn it up, but then she just
Well,
kind of just
it
sat on her.
it just looked like because Grasso she won the first fight.
Yeah,
The second was a draw, which I don't think she. I thought Valentina won the fight, but she got the draw. And then
yeah,
this fight, she just looks so unprepared. It was like,
yeah.
oh, you looked way better the other two fights, and this fight you're just like, oh, she's gonna take me down. I don't know what to do. Just I'm just
But if
gonna
you
do guillotines and go for finishes, which aren't
yeah,
gonna work. It's like, what do
uh,
you, did what did you think was gonna happen this fight?
yeah. If you go back and watch that, you got to be wondering how the heck did she win the first fight? And she
Yeah,
went into the fifth
basically.
round like she's going to get a knockout, and that's not going to happen. You got to be up in points. There will be no knockouts. Uh, let me a real quick note here. Did you hear that Jackson Dart's girlfriend broke up with him? Apparently, he was cheating on her.
No,
Yeah,
no, I have no idea with this. So I guess tell me the scoops with this
so
knowledge.
real quick before we get into the UFC, yeah, Jackson Dart, his girlfriend, the quarterback of Ole Miss, who's doing phenomenal right now, his girlfriend found out he was cheating on her, and she go ahead and announced to the world on X that she's breaking up with him. So that
So
might affect
so
his gameplay from now on, right?
so he was cheating or she was cheating?
He was cheating.
Oh, nice.
Not nice. That's jacked up, dude.
It's
He's a
college,
terrible
bro.
person. Yeah, this is his high school girlfriend. So so she found out he was cheating on her, and so she uh was a little bit of sidetrack because we're at UFC, but I totally forgot it when we did the college football, and I had to tell you because I thought it was hilarious because she's like, "Oh, you didn't nobody told me. My friends knew, players on the team knew, and nobody told me." And people are telling me like I didn't know, like I'm stupid or something. I didn't expect him to be cheating on me. And it's like he's a college football player. He's a star quarterback of the biggest you know, biggest football team that there is. So
Football
it's
player,
if it was
especially
the
a
quarterback at
quarterback.
James Madison or Incarnate Word, he's cheating on you. There's no doubt about it. I don't know. I just found that to be hilarious that she didn't know. But
Yeah,
and
then
then she
and then he's like
she broke up with
he's like,
him. Like I don't
oh, like
understand.
that's gonna matter. Like I'm sure he's heartbroken.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to play on Sunday. I heard he's taking the week off. Okay, he just moved on, basically. But
Yeah, it's
I thought
like
that was hilarious.
what what do you think's gonna happen? He's a quarterback at a top five school in the South.
In a school that doesn't care if he goes to class. All right. I mean, this is like
No,
top level,
you're
college
you're
quarterback.
at Mississippi.
Yeah. Basically, the blind side school, right?
Oh, no, yeah, it's literally that school.
Yeah, it's literally the blind side school. Yeah. But I don't know. Sometimes she looks like a dog face and sometimes she doesn't. I don't know.
Well, it's the same school that got in trouble because the coaches
Yeah.
were hiring
Bro,
prostitutes.
take a look at this. Look at the screen. Doesn't she look like his mom?
Uh, that's an 18-year-old.
I don't know if she's 18, but she's his high school girlfriend. It looks like her mom. Now she looks pretty over here on the right, but this is the way she normally looks when she's in the stands and everything. It's like long face. And look at him. He looks like he's 18. It's like, nah,
Yeah,
bro. He's
that's
cheating on you.
18 21-year-old.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Yeah. Come on, dude.
that,
That
that
ain't
that
that
could
ain't
be his aunt.
happening.
That could be his aunt.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Tell us what you guys think in the chat. Is he a douchebag or was that bound to happen? I think it was bound to happen. And, all these athletes are cheating because they get the poo-tang just thrown at them. Now, me at construction, it's not thrown at me. It's more for football players, as if you didn't know, or basketball, or I don't think UFC fighters get it as much, but I'm sure they get it thrown at them.
No,
But it's pretty cool to be
no,
a
I don't
fighter.
think so. No, no way.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a Conor McGregor or but I don't think Khabib, maybe in his home country or something, but Khabib's pretty cool. I'm sure he gets poo-tang, thrown at him, but you know,
Yeah,
it's
but he's
just not.
Russian.
Yeah, yeah. That's still, you think he doesn't like it? I mean, come on. He's only a man.
No, no, I think it'd be like, no, that's against my country. I go to hell. I go to hell.
I'm I'm a Christian and I know that the temptation's real, it's like it don't matter what he is. It's just like at that moment of weakness. But anyways, let's get back to UFC.
No.
Edgar Chavez, man, he had a heck of a fight. No, it doesn't even look like they fought that fight. When did you start watching? Did you watch the prelims? Did you think a lot?
I watched the whole card. So
Hold on a second. Me and Ace, we did this thing last week where we started from the top down, and then the chat got to get out early because they got the biggest fight first, and I thought that worked out pretty nicely and made for a good video. Oh, you were there too, so let's start off with
yeah,
that.
I
So
was there.
yeah, don't interrupt me. Sean O'Malley versus Marab. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. What was your take before this, and then how it played out? What did you think?
What I thought before, I thought Marab was gonna wrestle fuck him and just take him down
Okay,
and just beat him up.
that's what happened. Yeah.
And then what happened was what I said. That's what I think Aljo Sterling should have done against Sean O'Malley, where he should have just
Yeah.
wrestled him. And it looks like he has to.
Should have wrestled him.
He's got to work on his takedown
you
defense
saw
too.
that
Because
that's what Alderman Sterling should have done.
yeah,
Oh
exactly.
my gosh. But did you see the post fight? Yeah, he said Aljamain should have just done this. That's so funny. Who says that? He's just talking like he didn't just win the belt. He's just like, yes, I did this. Even the guy who just won in Chicago, what was that guy's name?
Bilal
I can't
Muhammad.
remember his name. Yeah, Bilal Muhammad. He looked like he just won the championship. He was excited. He was thrilled, everything. But Marab was just like, he was just acting like normal. Do you think he knew the whole time that he would win this fight? Did he have no respect for Sean O'Malley?
I think so, because he trains with Aljo, so they're on the same training camp,
Yeah,
And he was
exactly.
probably telling Aljo like, "Hey, wrestle him," and then Aljo
Yes.
probably just went like, "You know what? F this guy. I'm gonna knock him out." And it's like, no, don't try to knock him out. Wrestle him. That's what you do. You're playing into his game, and he played into his game, and he messed up, and he got knocked out. And it's like Marab. It's like the only chance I thought he was gonna win was like either you knock him out in the first 2 rounds, or
Yeah,
you're gonna be he's gonna wrestle you, and you're gonna be in a heck of a time, especially being a striker, because
exactly.
we all know who wins, a striker or a wrestler. It's always the
Yeah.
wrestler.
By the way, chat, tell us what you think. If you saw the fight, what did you think? What was your take on it? It's an amazing switch of the belt to another wrestler. We're getting all the wrestlers that are just dominating. I wanted Sean O'Malley to be that guy that's going to take it back into striking, because striking obviously is so much more interesting. But there is something to the ground game that's beautiful. It's like when you're in a street fight or something, you want to know what works the best. And we're seeing something that's very interesting, that they're just dominating and striking. Once you get touched, what can you do? This is the age-old question. And that's why UFC was created and invented. And it's a beautiful thing playing out. You got, who's the best strikers in the game right now? You got Pereira, you got Sean O'Malley, and who else? Obviously, there's no heavyweights that really wrestle. So Pereira's been
That's
John Jones.
well,
Maybe
John Jones on. No, he's not even a striker.
he's not a
he wrestles
wrestler.
you.
He's not a
He is a
wrestler.
wrestler.
He's a wrestler, but he's not a wrestler. Not when it comes to UFC. When's the last time he became a wrestler?
Well, he'll grapple with you and do some kicks, and he's all around fighter. But yeah, technically he's a wrestler.
I don't know if I'll say that anymore. It's KOs and punches and kicks to the head. He's not choking out people unless it's with his throat grab, his Darth Vader grip. But I don't know, man.
Well, at let's say a heavyweight, John Jones is the champ. I'd say he's a wrestler. At 205, it's Alex Pereira. He's a striker. 185, it's DDP. He's I'd say he's a striker for the most part, but he'll wrestle with you.
Yeah.
170 is Bilal. He's a wrestler all the way. 155 is Islam. He's a wrestler all the way.
Exactly.
145 is champ at 145. It's Taporia.
Wow.
He'll strike with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a striker.
Yeah.
135 now it's Marab. He's a wrestler. And then 125 it's Pantoja. He's a jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah.
And then women-wise, 135, Ricky Pennington. She's garbage. She does whatever she does. 125, Valentina. She's good all around. And then 115 is
did you say Valentina's all around?
Yeah, she'll wrestle with you. She'll strike with you. She'll do everything with you.
I think it was kind of she looked like a wrestler on Saturday.
Oh well, she picks her matchups and she'll do what you know. Because I think she started off fighting at. She's like a Muay Thai fighter.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
That's
pretty impressive.
She just saw that freaking Grasso
do you think she didn't want to
wrestle
strike
with her?
With Grasso?
I think she saw the weakness, and last time I thought she won the fight, and it ended up being a draw. She was like, "No, I want to make this. I won this fight."
Yeah. Why don't
Especially it's like
it's doing that clicking thing. Why don't you come out in and out?
Right.
Let me see. So we did have Alexa Grasso and Shevchenko gets the belt. It's returned to her, and she just did a whole mess of basically just wrestling, keeping her down. Not really. I don't think Shevchenko even really tried any submissions. It was just basically Curtis Blades out there. It was, not even Khabib. It was Curtis Blades. She was just sitting on her.
Yeah, she just wrestled him, which I don't
Yeah.
blame her. It's like, oh,
She
if
wanted
that's
that
gonna get me the
championship.
win,
Yeah,
I should want her belt back.
absolutely. Yeah. And do you think Grasso will get a rematch?
No, not. She got dominated, dude. She lost like she might have won one round. I can't give you a rematch after a trilogy and you lost either 5-0 or 4-1.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, that's
I
kind of
can't
rough.
give you the rematch.
Yeah. Do you think
Same
that
with same with
so who do you
O'Malley.
think Shevchenko fights next?
She's probably gonna fight the French chick. Uh,
Yeah.
Finro, Finro, whatever her name is.
Yeah. Let's see. I want to play Dana White's reaction of the Shevchenko fight. Yep. I know it is driving him crazy though. Oh, can you hear it?
I'm not hearing anything so far.
Oh, great. So that's a waste.
So
Anyways,
whatever Dana's
what
saying is
are you gonna tell me? You were just gonna let me look like an idiot just talking to myself? Yes, he is. Wow, that's
well I was
that's when you know you're oh my goodness, I can't believe you.
I was
Okay.
waiting for Dana to talk.
Yeah, yeah. Well, basically he just said that he was not happy with the fight and you can't control what the fighters do. I don't know. It was pretty bad. Especially for his two it was supposed to be carried by these two fighters, right?
Yeah.
By these two at the top of the card, and then one. I don't know if he talked to them or whatever, but apparently he didn't. So yeah, not much of a fight. What is you think about what's his name? Brian Ortega and Diego Lopez. As a matter of fact, that was a pretty good matchup right there. But did it come to what you expected it to come to, or what?
Um, I
I
thought
expected this to
Ortega
be fight of the night.
not not Ortega, but I thought Lopez would beat him, but he uh he
He always
dominated
does
him
this.
pretty. He beat him pretty easily.
Yeah, yeah. But once again, he couldn't put him to rest. But Brian Ortega, this is a huge fight for Ortega. I mean, he's trying to come back. He's looks like he's healthy. He didn't, and Diego Lopez just fought not too long ago. So obviously he didn't do much, but it's kind of like short notice with how much time has gone by. What is it like 2 UFCs ago? I don't know, but he beat
Well,
the guy.
he fought in July, so it's what, July, August. Yeah, he fought like 2 months ago.
I mean, they came to Diego Lopez and they said, "Do you want to be on UFC Noche?" He's like, "I'm there. I barely even fought, young kid. You know, I felt bad for Brian Ortega, man. This he'll get more fights because he didn't get like, but he got kind of dominated. He's down to that lower tier. It's not too good for him. But I'm rooting for him. It's too bad. He should go fight Max Holloway again, right?
Oh, freak! Not even Max will take that fight. He got destroyed, dude. He's just been
Bro,
getting destroyed left and right.
Michael Chandler said that Dana White asked Max Holloway to fight Chandler at UFC Noche, and Max said no. Do you believe that?
Well, Max, he wants a title shot, dude. He's like, screw that.
That's a heck of a fight. I guess it would have probably been what in this. It would probably have been like the third fight, so not even a co-main event. But this
Yeah.
was huge for the UFC. I don't know. That would have been pretty cool to see that on here. That would have made it a card because you're talking about Diego Lopez being the fourth fight against Brian Ortega. That would have really made the card. But I mean, Daniel versus Esteban, fight of the night. What did you think? We got the clone of Ryan Garcia fighting Esteban Ribovics.
That fight was all right. Yeah, it was pretty entertaining. The whole card was kind of eh.
You know what? You could have gone with nobody winning fight of the night on this card, huh?
Yeah.
That's what Dana should have done. You know what? He always raises the bonuses when it's like, okay, we'll raise the bonuses. We'll raise the bonuses. For once, he should have said, no fight of the night. I'm not giving it out. You guys all sucked, and this is not good. So why is he able to change the rules to go up, but he's not able to change the rules to go down? Now he shouldn't do it very often, but this was huge for the UFC, and it was cool watching the sphere light up from the outside with the fight with the next fight on it.
What I would like, what the UFC would do in general is like if you get a finish, you get a bonus automatically.
Ooh.
You get a finish, you get a bonus.
Dang. You would get these people who are, lower, hungry for money, just like, that's a good idea. Wow. Now, I want to see the best fighting style, but the UFC wants the best finishes. Obviously, I enjoy something like Marab, showing Sean O'Malley that you just can't do that. You can't be one-dimensional. So I enjoy that. But I'm kind of like, I'm a little above the average fan, right? So it's very interesting because that's what the UFC was created for, to see what works the best. So when you see something like that, you're like, okay, this is what we're doing now. But do you think any of these guys gets a title? Are they contenders? What do you think?
The only guy I could see getting a title shot is probably Lopez.
No. Out of Daniel and Esteban.
Oh, these guys. Oh, no, nobody.
You don't think either of them are talented?
No, they're just there because they're Hispanic.
Wow. So you're saying it's DEI, huh? Diversity, equity, and inclusion of the UFC?
Yes, 100%.
Well, they do it for everywhere, but Las Vegas isn't Mexico. I guess it's like Mexican Independence Day that Mexican Americans don't even really celebrate.
Let's do Mexican independence. How about we do that in
Cinco de
Mexico?
Mayo. Yeah. Oh man, that would
and
be
not in Las Vegas in the Sphere.
Yeah,
because last time I know, Mexico gave up that area, right?
not even that. Do it in Texas or Los Angeles, right? Could you imagine that in Texas?
Do it in Mexico.
I don't think they got that the money that is like. I think if you do it in Texas, you'll get both, wouldn't you? You get the money.
If you do like, oh, we're gonna do a card in Mexico for Mexico independence, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's sweet. So why did they do Mexican independence,
bro? If you did that at Cowboys Stadium.
No. I'm not even done. And it was purchased or like
Yeah.
whoever provided all the money was
Yeah.
Riyadh season from the Saudi Arabians. So the
Oh,
Saudi
that's right.
Arabians are paying for Mexico independence in
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah. 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 That
How,
is.
how does that make any sense?
I I don't know. And you know the funny thing is you saw all these sheiks on the sideline, what you call it, the court side, the ring side.
Yeah,
I found that
ringside.
to
Yeah,
be so odd. You know, I don't know. I love Dana White and
like
I love the UFC, but this was a very odd UFC, and he's been hyping it up for months. He had so much hype and propaganda that it actually had me wanting to watch this. So he did his job, but because the card not that dynamic. Ronaldo Rodriguez, that's my word, dynamic. I use that for like everything. It just works. So Ronaldo Rodriguez and Ode Osborne from Jamaica, wasn't he a last minute switch? Odie?
I'm not sure, but I know Ronaldo Rodriguez during the press conference. He
Yeah.
basically said every bad word
Did
that
he?
I know in the Mexican language
Oh,
to the other guy.
can you do that? Did he even use like
Well,
the gay ones that are so popular?
oh, he said multiple gay ones,
Oh,
but
maybe that's why they didn't do it in Mexico.
I think because Dana is doesn't know Spanish, he was like, yeah, he's just talking and
Oh, oh wow.
D's and
Careful. Hey,
you
hey,
know.
hey. This is going to be uploaded to YouTube. So,
Oh, I'm
yeah, give
sorry.
me a break. Give me a break,
And
brother.
people and people could and that the other guy could suck his wang.
That's funny. I mean, it's not funny. It's terrible. I apologize,
Oh my
YouTube
god, yeah, yeah,
overlord.
yeah. What a bigot. That guy's a bigot. Ronaldo
Shame on him.
Rodriguez.
Shame. Can we as a channel just shame him right now? Can you hear it?
I can't hear anything so far.
Professor, can you hear?
No.
What the freak is going on? This is ridiculous. I'm literally putting it on. All right, keep talking about something else while I figure this out. Go ahead, talk about
But
something.
yeah, he
Ronaldo
just
Rodriguez.
keeps
How did
on.
the fight go?
The fight went good. The Osborne was he was beating him for a while, and then I think I don't remember, but I think the other dude choked him out, and he won by choke out, or it was either a decision. But I know the
Wow,
Mexican won.
did he?
Yes.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. No, clearly he won. But what do you think about Odie? Is he the next Jamaican fighter? The next best Jamaican fighter?
No, he's garbage. Everybody on this
Is, but is he the next best Jamaican fighter?
I don't know, I don't know too much Jamaicans on this.
That's what I'm saying.
I guess he could be, but
Why not? Right?
if he's Jamaican, then that's the best he got. Then I'll be like, oh man, Jamaica's gotta put out some better crap out there.
Yeah, yeah. It is kind of we. I don't think there's any good Jamaican fighters right now. If there is one, let us know in the chat, and we'll take it all back. What do you got to say about Arena Aldana versus Normand Dumont? That's kind of be disappointing.
Oh, Ariana Donna, her eye got messed up.
Yeah, yeah. I'll put that on the screen. That's pretty bad.
She's got some freaking wounds going on in her face.
Yeah. No, nothing.
Who?
Freaking garbage. You can't hear anything?
I can still not hear nothing. Nope.
Forget it. All right. So on Reno Donna, what do you think about her? Is she gonna get the comeback of the year or what?
Freak, dude. Her face got messed up.
And what did she get hit with? An elbow or she
I
just got
think it was
hit
the
hitting him?
elbow. Yeah, I think it was the elbow.
Yeah. And man, it just got blown up. I saw that Ace sent it over to me, and I was like, "Oh, what is that? A lady?" I can't imagine that. But yeah, she won't be winning any beauty contests anytime soon. Bro, I just pulled it up. It's all censored. That is pretty impressive. Look at
What
this. Look at
is
this. Irene Aldana face. Look at this.
what? Well, I've seen her face.
I don't know you've seen her face. I'm not asking. But look at the screen. All the
It's
pictures are
it's
censored.
it's what's the that one where it says YouTube UFC fighter Irene Aldana shows stitches.
Oh Jesus. That's so bad. That's the reason that freaking he didn't want that what's his name? Dana White didn't want women in the UFC. Was basically that reason right there. He didn't think that women should be, getting beat up like that. It's just not, it doesn't seem right. There's just something inherently wrong with seeing a woman get beaten. It's just a man
Well,
getting beaten. I even if a man gets beaten even to like a bloody pulp, it kind of makes me think, why? Why is this, But when a woman gets it, it's like, no, this wrong. I don't know.
yeah, because
That's my
she has her
take.
stitches. She has her stitches. It's
Yeah.
and she's gonna have some battle wounds. I
Oof.
even
Regular.
showed Mrs. Professor, and she was
Yeah.
like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
that's nasty. I don't
That's
want that."
disgusting. No. Let's go through this real quick. Manuel Torres versus Ignacio Bahamadez. You tell me if you got any comments on these fights as I go through them real quick. Manuel Ignacio.
Nope,
Okay.
nope.
Yasmin versus Edgar Yashua Van from the United States. They didn't fight. Early prelims. They only got one fight for the early prelims. Raul Rojas Jr. versus. Okay. All right. I'm gonna need a little help with that. You say this name.
Well, Rahul
No.
Rosas Jr., aka Mr. Potato Head, fought a
That ain't
scrub,
right. That ain't right,
and
homie.
he won easily.
On Mexican night, he loses to a Chinese man in a
No,
unanimous decision.
he beat him.
Oh, he beat him?
Yeah, he beat him.
Oh, I thought he lost. Wasn't this guy in the Contender series? I think he was. I remember him. But anyways,
He probably was, but no, he
say
won.
this guy's name.
Uh, Arodijik.
Oh, freak. To all our Chinese fans out there, can you show me in the chat what the phonetic spelling for this is? I don't have the time to look it up.
Arodijin.
First of all, if you're losing to Raul Rojas Jr., you don't deserve me to look up your name in the prelims. The loser of the prelims does not deserve to get looked up and pronounced your name correctly. That has nothing to do with race. I don't want to hear it. That just has to do with, man stuff. It is what it is. If I lose on the prelims, you don't deserve to say my name correctly. So that's fair. But I'll never make it to the prelims. So that's about it for UFC 306. What do we got? What's our next exciting one that you got coming up?
I think
So
the
we got
next pay-per-view.
Moicano versus Saint Denis. That's not bad. Ooh, I want to see money. Money, 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 money. Dang, that'll be fun.
Yeah, Money Moicano.
Yeah, the money boy. And then you got so these are basically, something to highlight him. They like him. Saint Denis is the French guy, right?
Yeah, he's a bonjour.
Yeah. And then you got Khalil Roundtree versus Pereira. So they're just feeding Roundtree to the lion or the cat. What is he?
Pretty
He's
much.
the voodoo. And then we got Royval versus Tarara, Hernandez, Pereira. Ooh, Toperia, Holloway. Yum, yum, yum. I'll eat some of that. Whatever that means. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Ace is going to watch that one. That will be funny. Who else is on this UFC? Ooh, it's your boy, Ricky versus Pena. Ooh, she's so pretty. Dang.
Oh Jesus!
How do you get to be that pretty?
I'll avoid that fight. Ricky Pennington versus Pena.
Pena's so hot. How do you not watch her?
She sucks. Ricky sucks. That's
Yeah.
that's the one to take a nap.
Are they trying to not get us to watch UFC 307? Maybe as it gets closer, I'm going to look closer into these fights and I'll get excited for it. But Wonder Boy against Buckley. I mean, Aldo for a 50-year-old Aldo versus Batista. Where is this located? Salt Lake City? Can you get any more boring? What's going on here? Is this the worst UFC 307? This almost it's almost as bad as UFC Noche. I don't even want to see the main event. This is worse. And it's in Utah.
No, it's not worse.
Yes, it is. Because I wanted to see Sean O'Malley and Marab. And I wanted to see Diego Lopez and what's his name? And I kind of want to see Shevchenko. But this one, I don't want to see any of them.
Yeah, exactly. That's why this one's worse.
Oh, that's what I was saying.
Pennington against who's freaking I don't even remember who Ricky Pennington's fighting. Julian Pena. Oh, jeez, oh my god.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
I'm always falling asleep right now.
Oh, your boy Arnold Allen's fighting in the next fight. That should be a good versus Imanov.
I like Arnold Allen. He's a good dude.
I know. I just said your boy Arnold Allen. What am I speaking Spanish?
No, that's not Arnold Allen. That's Brandon Allen.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, Arnold Allen has no hair, huh? Isn't he a shaved head?
Arnold Allen, he's like a shaved head and he looks like he's autistic.
So he's got that strength. Gomez versus Brito. I take that back, YouTube. I apologize. That was a mistake on my part. You only give me 1 week ban. All right, I'll accept my punishment. Spank me. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So, how much time do you have left? Do you have time to go through NFL real quick?
Let's go, baby.
Whoa! That's my dog. That's my dog. What's that from? Do you know where that's from?
No.
That's from freaking Friday. That's from Friday. Remember? He goes, "That's my dog." When he beats Debo. When he beats the broke A receiver from the 49ers.
Oh, Smokey?
Yeah, that's Smokey. When he beats the broke A receiver that's injured every year. Debo. Hello? Your boy.
I guess so.
He's dead. Is he gonna play? Is he gonna play football? I don't know.
He has a podcast though.
Oh, okay. So do I. That doesn't say much. I can't play NFL football, but he could play a podcast. You know what I'm saying? I don't mess around, playboy. I don't mess around. Okay, let's see. Let